Chiefs country, that 9 to 5 grind been getting to your boy. I've been working almost 14 plus hours a day and I've been behind on content. I'm going to try my best to stay consistent for you guys. With that being said, let's get into the video. Friday, the Chiefs signed Richie James, former 49ers and Giants wide receiver, to a 1-year deal. James will be joining his former Giants teammate Kadarius Toney in Kansas City. We will see if he makes the best out of it. James is a former track athlete and he is very explosive. Check out his backflip touchdown celebration. The last wide receiver we seen doing these type of backflips in Kansas City during games was Tyreek Hill. Richie James had his breakout season last year with the Giants, so to speak. He had the best year of his 4-year NFL career, logging 57 receptions, 569 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns. Pro Football Focus gave James a grade of 71.6, which could definitely improve with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. I honestly don't think James has reached his full potential. He will now be playing with the best quarterback in the NFL alongside the best head coach in the NFL. So that definitely can unlock his full potential and bring out the best in him. James fits the mold of what Andy Reid likes in his wide receivers, which is speed and ability to play in open space. I watched a few Giants games last year, and one thing that stood out to me aside from his speed is that he isn't scared to play in the middle of the field. This guy can take some tough hits and make some tough catches. He is a very versatile slot wide receiver, which will give Andy Reid another weapon in his arsenal if he makes the team. James has very impressive hands, quick feet, and he is very fast. He ran a 4.4 at the combine. He also plays with good leverage. A lot of people think this was only a depth signing. I think they're overlooking James' ability to compete on this team. I think he could potentially be a reliable role player in our offensive scheme. Andy Reid knows how to get the most out of his guys, so I have faith in that. Outside of bringing value as a versatile slot wide receiver, James will bring some value to the special teams unit as he is a decent kick return and punt return guy. I don't know if we want to continue to use Kadarius Toney, Scott Moore, or even Isaiah Pacheco for that matter on special teams, because all of those guys will have bigger roles on offense next year and we want to keep those guys healthy. Although I could see Kadarius Toney filling in situationally in big time moments, maybe later in the season in some divisional games or maybe even in the playoffs. I can see Kadarius Toney maybe on a punt return in key moments, but outside of that, for the bulk of the season, I'd rather see somebody else out there to preserve his health. You don't want those guys getting injured on special teams. But me personally, I think this is a very underrated signing as opposed to this just being a depth signing. James is young and he fits the mold of what Andy Reid looks for in his wide receivers, as I stated earlier. Speed and ability to play in open space. Reid and Nagy would do a good job putting him in positions and scheming him open to make plays. I've read a few blogs and I'm not worried about his fumbles or any of his past mistakes because I don't feel they are too big for the Chiefs coaching staff to help James overcome. We seen with Juju Smith-Schuster in Pittsburgh, he had a lot of fumbles, but when he came to Kansas City, the coaching staff was able to help him overcome that for the better. It will be interesting to see what happens during the draft because this signing has made me think we probably aren't making any more moves at wide receiver until the draft. So I guess we're going to see what happens come draft night. What do you guys think about the Chiefs signing Richie James? Do you think this is a good signing or just a simple depth move? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As always, thanks for watching.